All right, darling. I'm gonna try to bang out some videos for you while it's seemingly nice weather, and well, I have some space outside because then I'm gonna have to go up to Missoula this week to do some stuff. Checking with you about that later, and so I'll have time to talk while I'm driving again on Monday, and then I'll come back probably on Wednesday, and then I gotta go back up there the following week on Monday for an event on Tuesday, and probably come back on Wednesday or Thursday. So I might be bussing that one, and it'll be an overnight ride. Good times. All the thoughts and trips of Montana. But with that said, let's go ahead and come into our practice. I forgot my little cards again, so these will just have to be riffing off the top of my head. So grounding down through our seat, at the crown of the head, lift up to the sky, and allow yourself just to come into your breath. Take notice of the body, any buzzing, any sounds of things that are around you, weed whackers, jackhammers inside my house. Anywho. Take a nice deep inhale through the nose. And exhale. Let's go one hand to heart and one hand to belly, breathing into yourself. Big inhale here. Exhaling. Again, big inhale. And exhale. One more time, big inhale. And exhale. Allowing ourselves to come into our practice, always giving gratitude to the universe and to this earth, to the indigenous peoples of these lands, the Salish, the Crow, the Blackfoot, and the Cheyenne. Giving gratitude for this practice of yoga and for Black and Brown people as the original creators and sustainers of this practice. To our bodies and to ourselves for showing up, for recognizing our healing and the need for it. And if there's anyone or any place that you'd like to dedicate your practice to today, you can take the time to do so now. Nice deep inhale. And exhale. Go ahead and slowly blink open your eyes. Come back into the room and into your space, glancing around, noticing any detailing you haven't noticed before. And go ahead and slowly release your hands. Let's do some small circles with our chest. Pulling forward, engaging the low belly, pulling back. We'll go for 4, for 3, for 2, and for 1. And then take it back that opposite way for 4, for 3, for 2, and for 1. Bring yourself back to your center line. Go ahead and take your feet out in front of you. Adjust your seat. Make sure you're on the front part of your sit bones, or as best as you can. Pull your feet up off the mat, coming into boat pose. Big inhale here. Maybe you straighten through the legs a little bit, firing up through your tops of your thighs, your abdomen. Big inhale here. Exhale, hold. 2 more big breaths. Big inhale. And exhale. Last one, big inhale. Exhale, set the feet down. Pull yourself back up. Take your hands back behind your knees again. Do the same thing again. Legs go up, big inhale. Exhale, hold. 2 more big breaths, big inhale. Exhale, hold. If you're shaking, that's an okay thing, big inhale. Exhale, release. Feet come down. Pull your chest and heart forward. Let's go one more time, pull back. Feet drift. Remember, you can always have your hands back behind your thighs, or you can find that extension. My feet are probably very dirty. Nice deep inhale. Exhale, hold. 2 more big breaths, big inhale. Fire up through the tops of the thighs. Exhale. 1 more time, big inhale. Exhale, set the feet down, cross the ankles, roll over the knees and the shins, come into a tabletop. Hands are nice and wide. Thumbs are engaged in the posture. Shoulders are right over your wrists. Knees are underneath your hips and shifting back and forth side to side here. Maybe taking the sit bones down close to the heels, pulling yourself forward and back. So a couple of rolls here. We go for 4, for 3, for 2, and for 1, and then take it back that opposite way for 4, for 3, for 2, and for 1. Bring yourself back to your center line. Tuck your toes. Inhale into your cow. Exhale into your cat. Really press here. Inhale into your cow. Exhale into your cat. One more time. Inhale into cow. Exhale into cat. Inhale back into table. Take the right hand underneath the face. Left hand comes high to the sky. Big inhale here. Exhale. Sweep the arm. Go ahead and come down and onto that left shoulder. Left hand extends. Right hand can come right next to the face. And left ear is down on the mat. Nice deep inhale. You can always release that hand and take it back and around to grab onto the inside of the thigh. You can also press back through your right heel, finding that extension. Rolling open through your shoulder and your chest. And then slowly release. Knee sets back down to the mat. Hand comes right back next to the face. Press into your palm. Sweep your arm high to the sky. And then exhale. Hand comes back underneath. Inhale into your cow. Exhale into your cat. Again, inhale into cow. Exhale into cat. Inhale. Bring yourself back to your center. Left hand underneath the face. Right hand pulls high to the sky. Big inhale here. Exhale, flip the palm and come all the way down and onto your shoulder. Again, that left hand can serve as a pillow underneath the head, or it can come offside on the mat. You can always press into the palm and drag the shoulder through a little bit more. Then hand can come back and around, and you can grab onto the inside of your right thigh, rolling open. Remember, you can always extend out through that left heel if you so choose. Big inhale. Breathing into the upper part of the back and the spine. Exhale. One more time, big inhale here. Exhale. Go ahead and drop that knee down. Hand comes right down next to your face. Press into your palm. Sweep that arm high to the sky. And then hand comes back down underneath your shoulder. Inhale into your cow. Exhale into your cat. Again, inhale into your cow. Exhale into your cat. Inhale back into your table. Tuck your toes and pop your hips back and high. Come into your first down dog. Pedal out through your feet. Check in with the hands. Check in with the elbows. Points of the elbows turn to look back at you. Eye of the elbow looks away. Big inhale here. And then go ahead and walk your hands back towards your feet, back of the mat. Inhale, hands to shins, flat back. Hold here. Exhale, let yourself come down and over the tops of the thighs. Ground down through the big toe mound, the baby toe mound, and the heel. And then on the next inhale, slowly sweep yourself all the way back up to stand. Exhale, hands move down to heart line. Let's breaststroke the arms out and around. Interlock the fingers back behind you. Pull down through your fists. Raise up through your chest. Big inhale here. Exhale, put a big bend in your knees and let your chest drop down and over the tops of the thighs. Fists come high to the sky. Release through the shoulders. Maybe shake your head yes here. Maybe shake it no. Be mindful of your neck as the shoulders are extended. And release the hands. Go ahead and take the hands and flip the palms so you stand on the hands with the feet. Maybe wiggle your toes, massage through the meaty part of the palm. Pull back through the hips, press into the hands. Release through the wrists and then release the hands. Inhale, hands to shins, flat back. Exhale, hands come down to the mat. Walk yourself out into your plank. Nice deep inhale here. Exhale, hold. Let's do some walkouts. So you're gonna drop down to your forearms and then walk yourself back up. We go for 4. Try not to shift through your hips. For 3, I laugh because I do. For 2, and for 1. Hold here, big inhale. Press yourself back into your down dog. Big inhale. Exhale, hold. 2 more big breaths, big inhale. Exhale, shift yourself forward. You're gonna do the same thing again, but you're gonna come down onto that left forearm first, and then the right, and then bring yourself back up. We go for 4, for 3, for 2, and for 1. Big inhale. Exhale, drop down to the knees, toes flip flat, lower all the way down to the bust. Hands are right next to the bust line. Maybe you lift one leg and then the other. Elbows are close into your side body, and then inhale. Baby cobra, hold here. Exhale, hold. One more time, big inhale. Exhale, lower down. Tuck the toes, press to the knees. Move the hips back and high. Pedal out through the feet. Check in between your 2 thumbs, and then step, step. Feet come up to meet hands. Inhale, hands to shins, flat back. Exhale, down and over the tops of the thighs. And then inhale, pull yourself all the way back up to stand. Exhale, hands move down to heart line. Inhale, arms sweep. Exhale, fold down and over. Inhale, hands to shins. Exhale, hands down to the mat. Let's take your right foot back behind you first. We'll do a quick sun C. Drop down to the knee. Inhale, arms sweep high. Exhale, hands move down through heart line. Catch that right elbow, cross it over that left. Or, yeah, I'm not mirroring you. Over your left knee. Press and look back behind you. Big inhale. Go ahead and move your knee back a little bit with the use of your toes. So you're on the front part of your kneecap as you bend the knee, and see if you can come back to grab onto that foot, and you coax your shoulder open with your fingertips. Big inhale here. Exhale, hold. 2 more big breaths. Big inhale. Exhale, slowly release. Hands come down to the mat. Pick up the back knee with the toes tucked. Left foot steps back to meet right. Press back through the heels and shift forward. We lower and lift. Big inhale. Exhale. Roll over the toes. Right leg high to the sky. 3-legged dog. Big inhale. Spot your right thumb. Step your right foot up to meet the right hand and hop your left toes out and over. Drop down to your back left knee. Inhale, arms high. Exhale. Hands move down to heart line. Left elbow, remember I'm not mirroring you. Catch this right knee. Press into your palms, big inhale. Use your toes to drag that knee back as you release and pull the heel towards your glute. Your right hand comes to grab on to the inside of your left knee as you coax your shoulder open. Big inhale. Exhale, hold. One more time, big inhale. Exhale, release. Hands come down to the mat. Pick up the back knee with the back toes tucked and step that left foot up to meet your right. Inhale. Hands to shins, flat back. Exhale, down and over. Inhale, sweep yourself all the way up to stand. Exhale. Hands come down to heart line. Same thing, left leg leads first this time. I'm not gonna mirror you. Inhale. Arms up, exhale, down and over. Inhale, hands to shins, flat back. Exhale, hands come down to the mat. Left foot steps back behind first. Drop down to that back left knee and then inhale. Pull yourself into that low crescent lunge first to start. Hands move down to heart line. Left elbow catches right knee again. Press into your palms and look back behind you as you put a bend in your back knee. And then that right hand comes to grab onto the inside of that left foot again. Big inhale. Exhale, hold. One more time, big inhale. Exhale, slowly release. Hands come down to the mat, pick up the back foot or the back knee with that toes tucked. Right foot steps back to meet left. Press back through the heels and shift forward. We lower and lift. Forward facing dog, big inhale. Exhale, roll over the toes. Send the hips back and high. Left leg high to the sky this time, big inhale. Spot your left thumb, step your left foot up to meet your left hand, and hop your right toes out and over. Drop down to that back right knee. Inhale, arms sweep high. Exhale, hands move down to heart line. Catch your right elbow over the outside of your left knee again. Press into your palms and look back behind you. Turn and twist into it. Release those toes. Pull the heel towards your glute. And then that left hand grabs the inside of your right foot as you coax your left shoulder open. Big inhale. Exhale, hold. One more time, big inhale. Exhale, release. Hands come back to the mat. Pick up the back knee with those back toes tucked. Step your right foot up to meet your left. Inhale, hands to shins, flat back. Exhale, down and over the tops of the thighs. Inhale, sweep yourself high to stand. Exhale, hands move down to heart line. Inhale, arms sweep high. Exhale, dive down and over the tops of your thighs. Inhale, hands to shins. Exhale, hands to the mat. Step, step back into your plank. Take your knees wide, big toes come together to touch. Press yourself back into a child's pose. Big inhale. Forehead is down to the mat. Crawl your fingertips out and lengthen through your spine. Find a little bit of room in the armpits and breathe into that space. Big inhale. Exhale, hold. One more time, big inhale here. Exhale, slowly walk your hands back towards you. Pull your knees to your center line. Rock over and onto your hip. Bring your feet out in front and take the toes of the feet together to touch. You can shift your seat back behind you again. Butterfly, big inhale. Squeeze the toes together and pull your chest forward. Relaxing and releasing through your tailbone. Pulling your heart and chest down towards the inside soles of the feet, the arches of the feet. Big inhale here. Exhale, hold. One more time, big inhale. Exhale, slowly release. Bring yourself back up. Take your knees up. Send your feet back down. Shift yourself forward. Come back into that boat pose. Big inhale here. Extend, maybe release. 2 more big breaths. Big inhale. Exhale, hold. One more time, big inhale. Exhale, soles of the feet come down to the mat. Scoot your seat forward. Bring yourself all the way down onto your back. Back of the head hits the mat, and then feet come in towards you. The tips of the fingers brush the back sides of the heels. Tuck your chin. Press down through the elbows and the forearms to pop up through the chest. And then press up through the hips. Shift back and forth side to side here. Big inhale. Exhale, hold. 2 more times. Big inhale. And exhale. 1 more time. Big inhale. And then exhale, slowly lower. Bring yourself all the way down to the end of the mat. Toes flap out to the side. Palms face up to the sky. Coming into your Savasana. Allowing yourself just to breathe. So breathing in through your nose and out through your nose. So coming into this thought as our lives continue to move and shift of going with the flow, right?
Understanding that schedules can be choppy. Sometimes things that happen are unexpected. Dates change. We need to shift and be open and flexible. Okay? And reminding ourselves that yoga teaches us that. Okay? To be flexible in our body in certain spaces, we need to be strong in our body in others. Okay? And there's usually a push and pull in every posture. It kind of walks us through that. So being mindful of that as we continue to move through this course of action within our lives. So coming back to who you dedicated your practice to today, always reminding yourself that it can always be you. Being hopeful, right, for all the things that are to come. Looking for the guidance of our ancestors and being open to hearing them as they speak to and through us. And recently I've been always coming back to this space of not happening to you, happening for you. Take a nice deep inhale. And exhale. One more time, big inhale. And exhale. And when you're ready, you can slowly roll yourself to your right or left hand side, coming into a fetal. Always reminding ourselves in fetals, we're all living life in body as formed, surrounded by nothing but blackness and warmth, water and love. And reminding ourselves that we can always come back to this place. We can always come back to love. Take a nice deep inhale, and then slowly press yourself up into a simple seat. Hands can come to your heart center, or they can rest down on your knees. The divine light, the divine feminine, the divine masculine, and the divine love in me sees, honors, and reflects the divine feminine, the divine masculine, and the divine light and love in you, dear Jane, and anybody who is watching this. Thank you all for sharing your practice with me and for trusting me with your bodies, hearts, spirits, and souls. And to that I say, go in peace, and remember to serve love always. Peace and love.